Hey, I'm Joey. I am a husband, father, pastor. I speak, and I'm a regional mobilizer for Global City Mission Initiative. And I want to welcome you to my new blog, Confessions of a Pastor. And I want to thank you for taking the time to check it out if you're watching this video. So, right from the beginning, here's some things I want you to know before you dive in too deep. Number one, I love Jesus. I love him a lot. Number two, I love the church, and I believe that the church is the greatest, most powerful entity on the planet. And I love this book, and I believe that we need to get back to it in so many different ways. And so, like a lot of people, I believe that the church should be at its best for Jesus. And so my hope and prayer for this blog is that it is a resource for just that. It doesn't matter if you're a pastor or a leader in the church, or you're just someone who just wants to follow Jesus more intently, more passionately. My prayer and hope is that this is a resource for you, that this is a place where you can find encouragement, that you'll find love, that you'll find that yourself is being challenged and pushed in ways that maybe you've never thought you would ever be challenged before. If you're just looking for another place to sort of reinforce what you already think and believe, probably not going to be the right place for you. If you are looking for someone who's going to call us back to the scriptures, that's probably the right place. I'm not really super intelligent, and so I think Christianity at times gets a little too complex. And so I just want to call people back to the simplicity of the scriptures. So look, I don't have a master's degree in divinity. The only PhD I have is in jacking things up. I've been a pastor for 20 years. I followed Jesus since I was 12 years old. And so that's pretty much all I've got. And quite frankly, I figured that's good enough for the internet. Anyways, so here we go. Okay. So if you're looking for polished, definitive work, not going to find it here. But if you want someone who's going to talk honestly, openly, who's going to be genuine, who's going to call us to the scriptures, who's going to even address the elephants in the room, then this is the right place for you. Look, I want you to understand, I love you and I love Jesus. I love his church. I'm never going to be hurtful. I'm never going to hurt for the sake of being hurtful or offend for the sake of being offensive. But I am going to call the church to be the church and to be the best as it possibly can be, which means at times we're not going to agree with one another. I think that's okay. Some people may not. And if that's you, I totally get it. But I think it's okay we don't disagree, because I think that the church is at its best and we're growing when we're faced with things that challenge us and push us. Okay? So that's the kind of place you'll find here. So, an effort to be fully open and have absolute disclosure, here's what you should know. Number one, I wear a mask. Number two, been vaccinated, plan to vaccinate my kid. Number three, I voted Libertarian. I'm sorry, I did. I couldn't do it. So there you go. If I've offended you, I apologize, but get it, that's the kind of place you're dealing with. And so it's totally fine if you just say, not the place for me. I get it. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. It's all right. But if you are okay with that, then I want to say welcome. Be sure to check out one of my posts below, and let's do this experiment together. I don't know. I just kind of want to see who actually will follow along. But because, this is cheaper than therapy, which I probably need. But anyways, here we go. Check it out.